Yeah guys, what is that? Welcome back to some more Zero Hour. Today we have Big Size versus newbie Fargo.
Oh, that was the funniest intro to Zero Hour I have ever heard in my entire life. And I've been sat here for 10 minutes just absolutely laughing my arse off at that intro. Well done, baby DoMiNaToR, who is now 4 years old. We have in the top left the GLA stealth with the orange that is size from Mountain Mayhem, and down in the bottom right we have Fargo with the blue with the USA laser. This is a replay from a few months ago, or maybe even a year ago. It's not anything fresh. Fargo is not back. He's actually been retired for a while, but I am expecting him to come back for the World Series, which I believe the qualification month is in August. Anyway, drop a like if you enjoyed that intro, and if you want to see more of baby DoMiNaToR in the future, then he's not even a baby anymore. Actually, he's absolutely massive. At 4 years old, he is absolutely massive, so maybe I have to call him mini DoMiNaToR at the moment. So we got Fargo going for a dozer crush over on the right hand side. Size is prepared here with a TNT, and he's getting a couple of tunnels up here in the middle to secure these oils. It's going to be a tech RPG first thing from Big Size. A little bit slow loading it up there. Maybe he's paying attention over here somewhere as repairing his oil currently over on the right hand side. And now Size is going for the oils. We've got two rebels out so far. Tech RPG here from Size does stop that dozer from getting into the main base. There is a TNT just to provide a bit of a scout here. Maybe he's trying to lure out a V, which will then allow the technical to come in, but actually Fargo's just completely ignoring it for now. Tech RPG is dropped off, but a little bit premature, and I actually don't think that attack there from Size is going to do very much here. I don't like the way he just dropped it and then went forward a tiny bit. These tiny little differences do make all the bigger impact later on. In that first attack doing not very much. Fargo's now got 4 Vs and an ambo with minimal damage, or 0 damage basically, done to him, and he's dropping down a fire base in the middle of his base. Okay, Big Size going for 2 big oils, dropping down some more tunnels. Quad pop here from Size. Let's take out one of the Vs. One quad is taken out, but these RPGs are fending off these Vs. That one is particularly low. Fargo's just gone back a little bit for the time being. Size has now used that time to grab himself 2 oils, and he could potentially get a 3rd one. Top right, he has a worker there in position to get a supply, but he is taking out these Vs. This is amazing here from Big Size. Yeah, you're definitely happy with that as Big Size, taking out all of these Vs. Meanwhile, getting yourself all of these oils. That's very, very decent there for Size. Yeah, Fargo Hannis has not got himself any oils. Got 1 lone missile defender down in the bottom left. Fargo on the right will now use this cliff advantage to try and take out this oil, but Size realizes that Fargo's out of position, wants to try and push forward with these quads. Actually changes target and goes to the Vs on the cliff, and he's even going to get another V there. So far, so good here for Big Size. Drone in the middle of the base. Size is trying to find it by placing down another tunnel, but he needs to even go a little bit further to the right in order to find it. He's grabbing himself another oil, and he's got himself another supply and dropping down even more tunnels. He needs to probably get his palace going sometime soon. So far, just sticking with the trusty tunnels, RPGs that come free with it, and quads. Fargo now pushing over to the left-hand side. Fargo's actually ahead in XP because the quads and the tunnels do equate to more XP than the occasional V that is picked off here from Big Size. And another quad there will get picked off. Like, imagine how good this would be if Size's first attack, the tech RPG, actually did something. Because that first attack was a bit of a waste. Imagine if you'd like picked off a dozer, like Hunter the Chinook or something like that, or picked off an additional V, who would be in even a stronger position. So yeah, the only letdown for me so far was Size's first technical attack. Another tunnel is built, and another V almost goes down, but just escapes. More and more Vs are being produced now for Fargo, and he's expanded to this additional supply. Can hear something else being captured, and it is the artillery platforms in the middle here for size. Yeah, Fargo's got a lot of these out now with the tow missile upgrade. Tech RPG here finds one of the dozers of Fargo, but has he got a second one, or did the first one die when it went over here? Yeah, probably did. So Fargo is hunted, unless he's got it hiding inside of a Chinook, but I think he is hunted. He's trying to kill this barracks. Fargo does have 2 barracks because of the second one over here. More and more Vs are getting picked off. Fargo's not going to be happy with that, and Quad's now pushing over on this right-hand side. Size is very good at this, like pulling you from left to right, just making quads and tunnels. Just somehow defeats all of the Vs. But Fargo is going to push now over on the left-hand side and make it a little bit dicey for big size. This oil is going to get picked off. This oil is going to be captured. So yeah, both of the oils in the middle now have been stopped. And Fargo's going to try and push here. But once that tunnel is established, these RPGs, especially if a palace is on the way, which it is, then Size, you would imagine, is able to camp this out. With so many stealth tunnels, RPGs, quads, you think he's going to be able to camp this out. He's building another arms dealer up in the top right position. Fargo's base is now fully clear. A TNT around the back, grabbing both of the barracks, or grabbing a power and a war factory, or power barracks, or any combination like that would be ideal. You'd need 2 TNTs actually if you're going for a war factory and a power, or a war factory and a barracks. You need 4 TNTs inside of technical to kill the war factory alone. For the stealth. But Fargo is relentlessly now pushing across the map with these Vs. One more V is picked off. Thuggies are out. Unloads one of the Vs. This ambulance needs to be more in the mix repairing this army, because currently it's not being repaired at all. But Fargo's way ahead in XP. You see, it's just weird, Zero Hour, the way you can just continually make Vs, lose loads with quite poor micro dish running into tunnels, and he's still massively ahead in XP. And still in with a very good chance, like if he closes down Size's base now. But I suppose Size is on buggies. He should theoretically be able to outrange all of this. Another V there is picked off. You know Fargo's probably a little bit angry about losing that dozer, getting hunted against Size. It's probably a bet game where they would spend 8 hours a day just betting money over and over again. I think one night from memory, Fargo lost $850 or something to Size in bets. If you lose a couple of sets, the chances are it's not your day against that particular player. You should probably lay off it and come back another day when it is your day. I've had days where I've not lost a game and won like 8 in a row or something like that. And then I've also had days where I can play against the same player and lose like the same amount in a row. So yeah, sometimes it's your day and sometimes it's not. Looks like this is probably one of the days where it's not Fargo's day, being hunted and losing so many Vs so far. Size is now level 3, fully established on the palace, has the buggy ammo upgrade. Yeah, quads, buggies here, just raining down some damage here on these Vs. Is Fargo just going to rage quit at this point because he's just headbanging here against the line of quads? He is still in the game. He's actually dealing with the sneaky tunnel over on the bottom left from Size. But I don't think you're going to be affording one-for-one trades with the vehicles here of Size. And this is quite a clinical performance so far from Size. Yeah, he's got his palaces building more and more markets. He's getting his CC. He's getting the bounty money. He's getting some vetted quads here as well. And Fargo is not quitting just yet. He is remaining strong. But for how long is the question? Quads here now taking out Chinooks. This barracks is doomed. This supply is probably doomed as well, especially once that tunnel gets up. Fargo rushing in with more Vs. Is he going to be able to hold this? Size does not have AP ammo, but he has more buggies here, and he's able to just pick off these Vs basically for free. More quads pushing forward. Feel like Big Size does need AP bullets. More and more Vs are going down. But Fargo continues to pump out the Vs. And he is taking out the quads mostly, but it's the tunnels and the buggies that are the real issue. Size building even more markets. He's going to be on, like, what, 5 markets? Plus he's still got his oil. Fargo does have this oil and he's on Pathfinders. He's collecting with multiple Chinooks from here. Both players are mined out on that supply, but both players still collecting from that one. Size even now collecting from Fargo's bottom left supply. Pathfinder here snipes one of the workers building an additional tunnel. Yeah, this is all more beneficial for Size. He's happy to trade off. He's getting the bounty money. He's collecting from Fargo's supply. These Vs are just running into tunnel after quad after buggy, and all of this is just being eaten up by Size. I feel like Fargo otherwise would have quit now. This must be either a World Series game or a bet game. It's not a World Series game because I've pretty much watched all of them. So yeah, we have to assume this is a bet between these two players. And Fargo has been defeated, and you know there was no GG there. The issue was that he wasted his first dozer, and then he got hunted with Size's Tech RPG down in the bottom left. And I don't think Size was deliberately going for it. He just happened to be there with a Tech RPG, found a dozer, and killed it. So yeah, GG, well played, short and sweet there. Mountain Mayhem, laser against stealth. Very, very good. And I hope you enjoyed the intro there from Mini Dominator. If you did, drop a like. If this video gets to 250 likes, we will do another one with Mini Dominator. Maybe casting the whole replay. Who knows? Who knows what the future may hold. So GG, well played. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. I'll see you in the next one.